What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my version of where the best place to spawn at on Fjördur for your journey here on this glorious map. Um, this quadrant, you can see the rough coordinates up in the top screen. I will show off the exact locations, the spawn locations, in a minute. But I kind of want to go over exactly what's here. This is like one of the areas right in front near Blue Obelisk. It's a pretty nice beachfront location. Like, you got the occasional dillos. There's typically some compies around. You may run into a Troodon and maybe some raptors along this beach side. There's one right there. Speak of the devil. But that's usually about it. But you can get your parasaurs early, your Mochops, some easy dodo kills, and stuff like that. And what's great about this location in particular is if you come straight up here, straight up the mountainside, you run into easy access to metal. So you can quickly upgrade to metal tools, but there are other ways of doing that as well. But that's just one way of quickly getting your metal tools up. So let's go ahead and let me let's put the auto away for a second. And let me show you exactly the spawn location that I'm talking about. Alright, is this high enough? I don't think this is high enough. This high enough? This probably is high enough. Let's just go a little bit higher. And the supply crates have changed. I don't know if they're going to change again. I'm actually going to go grab that. I don't know if the supply crates are going to stay this once the updated, once it becomes official. This is just what it looks like now. And I do have loot quality on 5 on the highest possible setting. So, alright, and let's see. See you in a few. Alright, so now on the spawn map, when you first spawning in, where you kind of want to go is, you actually kind of start you off in the easy spawn locations. Spawn North 1 is kind of where we are. North 2 is a little further down. I'll show you that, and that's also a pretty good location because that will get you a little closer to the crystal. And then North 3, it's all right, but between these 3 norths, I would choose North 1 or North 2. Even though North 1, you're probably the most safest due to the fact that Carnos and Rexes aren't usually coming into this area that much. The biggest threat you have is Raptors and the annoyance of the Pegos and the Ickies. But North 2 and North 3, you'll start seeing all of that trickle down from the mountainside onto the beach. So let's actually respawn back on bed. Alright. I think my... Alright, let me drop the skins. Grab all my stuff. And I hate it when it does that. Let's land this guy for a second. And I'll show you what I mean by the North 2 area. We're gonna take our amazing Thyla out. And we're just gonna run along the coast. Like, let's go ahead and get rid of this point. Drop that. Alright. North 1 and North 2. North 1 can drop you anywhere along, and North 2 can drop you anywhere along here. But you don't have to build where I built. You can come along right along here. There's a nice little waterfall right there. Come along this little mountainside right here. And this is why I say North 2 would be a good spot. One, because it's closer to a couple more like mo chops and stuff like that. But if you come up this mountainside, I think it's this mountainside. Is it this mountainside? Yeah, it is. I remember those true nice. You come up this mountainside right here. And go all the way up. You're gonna run into some obsidian and purple crystal. And it's actually just regular crystal. It just looks purple. It's just purple on this map. So this is an awesome like this is why I said North 2 would not be a bad location to also spawn at, because you'd be closer to all this metal. And you just a little bit further from North 1 because you gotta cross a little bit more water to get here, but it's also worth the journey regardless. So there's that. And this, in my opinion, is like the best spawn location. Best and easiest spawn location on the map. Because like you don't have to worry too much about things like attacking you and stuff like that. The other one is based off, I call it the mainland, because it's the one with green obelisk. Let's go ahead. I forgot to show y'all that on the map. I meant to grab 6. And that's there. And I want to head over there right now, actually. This is roughly where North 3 will spawn you at, and you'll see a whole bunch of raptors and stuff like that. And in this area right here, you'll see a bunch of Rexes, Carnos, Terrorbirds and stuff like that in here. Oh, there's a Rex. So this is why I don't recommend North 3. I recommend North 1 as my number 1, and then North 2 as the backup. But like if you were to come here, like if you were to build the raft and then come hit these with like a axe or something, you can get a bunch of early metal tools. So that's partially why I was like, you don't have to spawn at North 1. You can spawn at North 2, get your crystal, and then you can just float around the island, hit all these shipwrecks, and get all the and everything that you need just right there. But let's go over here, and roughly, I forget what it's called. I think it's like west. I'm gonna have to do another suicide, but it's gonna spawn you like right over here ish, in this area, anywhere along this region here. It's a pretty dangerous region. If you just want to live in danger, then go for it, because you got Rexes that spawn usually up here. They will trickle down to the shoreline. You got raptors that will start trickling down here and stuff like that. But this would be a nice little area because you got all these trees and stuff like that. But also be aware of the Spinos and Baryonyxes that will spawn on this water here, and they will occasionally trickle out as well. And let me so yeah, they will do that, and you will not have a fun time if you you could, it's up to you. But let's show, this is the rough coordinates on the map. And sorry, other day you gotta witness this. I tried to shield you last time. Let's do, yeah, this will do. Alright. So that location is roughly here, and that is roughly south. This south zone right here, that's the rough location that you would like to spawn at. You could spawn over here, but it's rough. It's probably about the same as south, but yeah. So you got your choice of like nice waterfalls over here, but still roughly dangerous with all the aloes, the carnos, the rexes, and raptors and stuff. So this is why I say that north is probably going to be your best bet. I'm actually going to spawn back at base. And yeah, that's basically it. This is just my opinion of some good spawn locations, and I am using a death recovery mod if y'all haven't figured that out. So yeah, that's just my opinion on where I believe that you should spawn at on the map. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Slide enough notification bell for me, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me go get my my snow owl bath. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and see you later.